tracked 10.3 miles across Jasper County, starting 4 miles southwest of Wheatfield and ending 2 miles southeast of Dunes Bridge. Officials said 2 people are dead and several more dealing with serious injuries after the tornado attack.
An American medical company was hacked and unable to access their networks by Iranians. An Iran-linked hacker group is claiming responsibility for a cyber attack on a company that provides medical devices. The Michigan-based company advised its employees to avoid connecting to the company's VPN. The hackers claimed 200,000 systems were affected and 50 terabytes of data was extracted. The same hacking group claims to also have breached a New York City-based company that provides technology for electronic payment transactions. The company stated that their systems were not hacked and they are monitoring the security and integrity of its systems worldwide.
Yeah, that's really surprising. I wasn't expecting that,
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that either, and I think it's really cool.
Yeah. An elderly couple is among the casualties from the thunderstorm that turned into a tornado this week. Newton County coroner said that the couple was found dead inside their home that was completely destroyed by the tornado. While other people were trapped in their damaged homes, authorities confirmed that 10 people suffered injuries and many buildings were completely annihilated. 30,000 customers were without power in Indiana and Illinois. Severe hail was also reported from Lowell to Michigan. The couple's family told reporters that the pair was married for more than 60 years.
Nearly 14 years after being sent into space, on Wednesday, NASA's 1,300-pound probe, Van Allen Probe A, re-entered Earth's atmosphere years earlier than they expected, in 2034. The mission started in 2012 in August with 2 twin probes sent up into space and running out of fuel in 2019. NASA reports do not have expected the probe to last as long in space with the condition it was found in.
At Rihanna's home in LA, there was a shooting of Ivana Lisette Ortiz. The shooting involved in the attempted murder of Rihanna's and ASAP Rocky and their 3 children. Ortiz charged with assault with semi-automatic firearm and shooting into the inhabited house. Ortiz briefly appeared in the Los Angeles criminal courtroom, but it was postponed until the end of the month. The Los Angeles Police Department said that Ortiz drove to Los Angeles from Florida this morning. Investigators said she went to the singer's home with the automatic rifle and fired multiple rounds toward the house. Rihanna was home at the time along with her partner, ASAP Rocky, their 3 children, her mother, and 2 staff members. No one was injured in the shooting.
Time to head home. I hope this text won't hurt, right?
Here are some more stories.
A teen in Georgia has been charged with the murder of their teacher after a prank had gone wrong on the March 11th at 3:30 p.m. On March 6th, North Hall High School teacher Jason Hughes was run over outside his home by Jaden Ryan Wallace. Wallace and 4 other people had threw toilet paper over the 40-year-old teacher's trees outside his home, and when he had left, he slipped on the toilet paper in the road and fell. As Wallace began driving his pickup truck on Northgate Drive, Hughes tripped and fell into the road and was run over by the vehicle, the sheriff's office stated. While the other students, who were in 2 vehicles at the time, stopped to try and help Hughes, it unfortunately ended with Hughes losing his life in the hospital that night. Jaden Ryan Wallace was charged with first-degree vehicular homicide as well as criminal trespass and littering, and the Hughes family have called for the charges to be dropped. 3,000 people have signed a petition to drop the charges. However, the Hall Country District Attorney Lee Dara has not responded whether the charges will drop way too long and no longer.
The Lake County Council voted 7-0 in favor of revising the county's ordinance for data centers and large-scale battery systems. The hope for the ordinance is to specify the process for decommissioning and removing inactive data centers. According to the Times, this will require large companies such as data centers to submit a decommissioning plan along with any request to construct a data center. It also specifies that sufficient funds be set aside by the other owner-operator to cover the total decommissioning costs. This comes after a proposal to place a $5 billion data center in Crown Point. The council will also host a meeting where residents can interact with the data center developer to get answers on any questions they have on the project.
For older adults, a daily multivitamin may slightly slow the aging process from new research shown. In a randomized study of 957 older adults, those who took a multivitamin daily for 2 years experienced slowed so-called biological aging by about 4 months. That is, during the 24 months, they aged only 20 months. Howard Sesso, the Associate Director of Preventive Medicine at Birmingham and Women's Hospital, cautioned that the results don't mean a multivitamin adds 4 months to a person's life, but people have showed signs of accelerated biological aging at the start of the trial, saw a greater benefit from daily vitamins.
Well, that's just incredible. I mean, can you imagine kind of slowing down the aging process?
That would be really cool if that's actually proven even for long term.
Yeah, no more gray hair. Indiana woman is going to spend 6 decades in prison after pleading guilty for aiding in the murder of her 6-year-old stepson. Cheyenne Elmore from South Bend, Indiana, was sentenced on March 10th to 65 years in prison. The judge stated that the murder was one of the most tragic he had seen in his 45 years as a judge. The couple stated that the child had been hitting himself when they took him to the hospital. The child suffered brain injuries and had a punctured lung. The police state that the husband beat the child to the point and he had died of injuries.
Littlefoot, or what scientists nicknamed a recent early human ancestor fossil found in 1990s. We are able to see a reconstruction of humans from 3.67 years ago. The fossil still being 90% intact, scientists say. The skeleton belongs to Australopithecus, a chimpanzee-like ancestor to humans who were able to walk on 2 feet upright. Scientists also say this is the oldest evidence of human evolution.
Well, that's all the news we have for this week. I'm Saz.
And I'm Breena. Make sure to follow us on Instagram at ACCtv Hammond.